Hey friends, today is the lie of unforgiveness. I know. This one is so hard because we often have to go against everything that our feelings actually feel. We sometimes with this think, like, Lindsay, like I'm obviously not being true to myself because I don't want to forgive so and so. But I have seen unforgiveness cause more damage than possibly anything else. And it is such a lie because here's the thing. We don't fight against flesh or blood. We just don't. I know people can be just evil to us. I know. I've experienced that. Oh, pardon me. But not forgiving them and thinking that that's hurting them, it's not hurting them. They don't care. They don't care. Now, some of them care, some of them ask for your forgiveness, but that's not all that common, to be honest. That's pretty much never happened in my life. It's always been a situation where I'm hurt and I have to choose. The person possibly doesn't even know they hurt us. So it's not even that they're bad. They may be bad, but they're not always bad. But the evil that wants to destroy us, and I don't mean to give the devil a bunch of credit, but it's in the Bible. He comes to kill, steal, and destroy. And I don't know what the Greek is, but I'm pretty sure it means he doesn't like us, okay? So with that said, he's not to be scared. We're not to be scared of him because God says do not fear. But we are to be aware. We are to be aware. And unforgiveness, I would say, is one thing that takes more people out. And when I say out, I just mean like it just blocks them from things that God has for them. Not because God's evil, because God's holy. And forgiveness is super important to God. That's what the gospel is about, is forgiveness. God forgave us. And he wants us to forgive those who've hurt us. Now, just because you forgive someone in faith doesn't mean you feel it. Usually, you do it in faith. And then the feelings come later. Now, it can take time. You don't have to be forced into forgiveness. That would not be healthy. Sometimes it's a process. And God will walk you through that process because he is so patient and he is so kind. But I think there's also a place where you are kind of resisting it. And, you might need to talk to the Lord about that. So we're just going to ask him, Lord, is there anyone I need to forgive? This recently just happened to me. Again, I wrote a book with a whole chapter on the subject. Yet, God showed me how I struggled with feeling safe and comfortable around leaders, which I couldn't figure out for a long time. I'm like, what is freaking wrong with me? Something is wrong with me. Literally, I thought something was really jacked up in my whole personhood and maybe I need to go to therapy. I thought it was something bad, right? You know what God showed me? First of all, he showed me to ask my current leader for a meeting. Just to kind of break through this whatever. So I did. And as soon as I did, I walk outside and God reminds me of 3 or 4 leaders who did not treat me well at all. It was like they came flooding into my brain. And I just had this baby sense I needed to forgive them. Okay. So in faith, I said, God, I forgive so-and-so. I release him for what he did to me. And I ask you to bless him, God. Bless him. Bless him with more of you. Bless him with healing. Because typically, y'all, people that hurt people have been hurt by people. I just asked God to bless him and to heal him and to impart into him every breakthrough I've had in my life. And I didn't feel any like crazy light work, light works. What? No. Lightning. I didn't feel anything, to be honest. But I am very sure that broke off that awkward feeling I had around leaders. And that literally happened yesterday. So this stuff, it's not like you just clear it all out and move on with life. It can pop up. God's so kind. We don't have to go looking for these things. He is so kind that He will bring them up. And then at that moment, we have the grace to clear it out. And that's why as we go through this book club, you're not going to have like deep revelations on every lie. But my hope and my prayer is you have some deep, powerful, freeing revelations from at least one or two. And if that happens, then these little videos and writing that book and you buying it and all of that will be so worth it. So I bless you to enjoy your time with your girls or your guys. I mean, guys can do this, but I'm guessing it's more girls. And yeah, comment below, ask me questions. I'd love to hear testimonies, y'all. By the blood of the Lamb, which was Jesus, which has already been done, and the word of our testimony. So what that means is, what you've experienced, the forgiveness you have been able to release is going to encourage someone else in their journey of forgiveness. So it's powerful. So let's do that, y'all. Let's do that because it frees us. Yes, it frees them, but it frees us. So unforgiveness is really a weapon against ourselves. And that's not okay with our King. Okay? So bless you. Love you all so much. Bye.